Oh yes, there is some good stuff here. Look at that. Is that a +8? I think that might be a +8 actually. Reef, 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 reef. So that'll be another +11 for me when I get that one. Oh, hello. Oh, Cammons, you really should not have invited me to this party. I was the wrong person. Wrong person to invite. The reason I'm jumping so quickly on Steam Power, by the way, not only is because I'm actually getting the shipyards built, so I was easily going to get boosted, but it's this. +2 movement for embarked units. It's going to make such a difference on this map because I've got so many units just like slowly paddling their way around in little handheld kayaks going, oh no, I can't keep up with the ships of the line, what's going on? It'll make such a difference. Plus, you know, railroads are cool. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm starting to spit out privateers now. Oh, my nation, when it's really trying, I'm starting to build shipyards and getting a bit distracted, but it's pumping out maybe like 2 every 3 turns at the moment. It's amazing. Panama's rebelling in 6 turns. That's good. That's within the 10-turn time frame that I need it to sort of go about in. So check that out for an outback station. 2 pastures either side of it. Oh, Canberra is enjoying that tile a lot. Yeah, look at this. Privateer. 1 turn. Okay. Let's quickly pick up the Hermetic Order's Magnus. Now, I haven't got many great people this game, to be fair. So at the moment, it's the one fair science my ley lines have got, but that will start to stack up later. Sprawling civilization, really? Oh wow, the AI just cannot handle this these dramatic ages. It's nuts. There's my +7, by the way. Finally, Australia is complete. And here come the frigates. Very nice. Now, I'm not bothering with Himiko because unfortunately she doesn't give her effect 2 boats, but still, we've got a nice thing. Oh, intel on opponents' movements. Nice. I always forget about that. I really should think about getting some spies in soon. I don't actually know how to get spies at the moment, but that will change, don't you worry. Look at this. This city has 60 population, and it's mainly because this campus is giving 14 production, which is then being doubled, so that's 30 production just from that one campus. Oh yes. This is wonderful. Continue the bombardment here. I'm just looking forward to getting that campus. That looks amazing. Lovely, lovely city in New Zealand. Australia owns New Zealand. Controversial, but very useful for me. I believe this city will fall pretty quickly. Yay! So it did. Okay, wonderful. Liberate it to Indonesia. Ha 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 ha. No. No. Oh, I forget about the Alchemical Society giving gold as well. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant. These cities are just going to absolutely rock. Venetian Arsenal. Double boats every time I build them, which is pretty good seeing as I can build a boat in 1 turn. All I need to do now is find nationalism. There we go, don't get those 2 confused. They will be very different outlooks for you. And I'll be making fleets in like 2 turns. Plus, railroads. Hooray for railroads. Railroads are the best of us. The absolute best of us. Let's get a privateer in 1 turn. We've got 8 turns of this left. Sure, I mean, this couldn't be abused at all. Not at all. Especially because this city can now do it as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that chemistry? Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, what I need to do now is send a scout all the way over to England, and then hopefully Cardiff will be in the game and I can use them. Why am I doing that? Come on, get back and use... Oh, he's got 6 turns anyway. I could have just teleported him. Ugh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So privateers, well, they're not the best at killing cities, especially because these cities have medieval walls, but it's better than nothing. Ironclads as well. Ironclads would be a fun thing to have, if only I knew where coal was. I don't know where coal is, but oh, hello, submarines. Submarines need oil, admittedly, but that's quite fun. Oh, there's too many things that are exciting right now. So rushing research labs, I'm thinking about it, it's not going to really be helpful until I can power them, so I do need to find coal. Right, let's do scientific theory first, so that'll unveil all of these 3 and we can work out where coal is. Also, how's this for an embarked attack? Bang, bang. Of course, using the naval siege tower, my favourite technique. Oh yeah, Angkor Wat will not last long. Get in there, pike and shot. Nice. Very, very nice. Keep that city. Rebellion in 5 turns, really? Again, I'm disappointed by your lack of just willingness to be part of my empire. So I just lost a privateer up here. It was very, very, very upsetting, but I've just made, in this turn, another 4. So, you know, I forgot about that loss very quickly. Keep on attacking with the privateers. Privateers suck so much, but it's fine. That's not really what they're here for. They're here for naval raiding, really. Welcome now to my first city up in Hawaii. Isn't it lovely? What a lovely place. In America now. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, look at all these camper spots. They're all +4s. So I'm just going to build them all. Why not? At this point, why not? We've seen this as well. Look, so many privateers appearing now, all about to join the Liberation Armada, who are just waiting outside Panama. Suspiciously, they put walls up, which isn't it's not very helpful. But I'll deal with those. And I finally built myself some more frigates. I have to say, being able to build 2 for 1 is just a novelty. I love it. Is that Renaissance walls here? Oh, that's not appropriate, Kemmer. Dear oh dear oh dear. I don't like Renaissance walls. I can't defeat Renaissance walls anywhere near as quickly. Oh, that's such a pain. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get these frigates in. We can start actually firing with our proper frigates. Here we go. Okay, that city's looking pretty tasty now. In fact, I've got 3 turns on my twins. Get stuck in, my friends. Why not? Just, like, attack with this swordsman in. Nope. What about this courser? Is that going to do it? It thought about it for a second. Yes. Oh dear, India don't like the fact that we now share borders. I have to endure the stench of my cities. I mean, honestly, that's just rude. Building industrial zones everywhere. And Himiko's gone, but she left behind an epic. And also I've been pillaging a lot, so I think I can pretty much buy her back immediately. Yep, I can. Right, do I want to send her now to Mogadishu? That would be a useful one for me. I'm just thinking about that because that would mean that none of my traders could get pillaged. Akkad means I could do full damage against cities. That's useful, but that's all the way over here in America, so getting her there is going to be tough. I think I'm going to go for Mogadishu. That's probably the best option. So teleport her there, and then with steam power she can make her way across the sea in 5 turns. That's not too bad, actually. Also, no industrialization, which means it's here. Of course it is. Look at my navy. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, these Renaissance walls, though, are proving tricky to get through. I wish they weren't so tough. Anyway, look at all these attacks. All the attacks coming through now. That's good. We've got the city not quite surrounded, actually. I probably should have killed that pike and shot. That would have been a clever thing to do. Panama has fallen again. What spectacularly good timing it always is, eh? I think have I still got double production in this city? Yes, I do. I like it. It's 120% production because also I keep, taking cities, so that's useful. I've actually built so many boats now that my income is being detracted by 275 per turn. I need to watch this. It's very, very rare that I actually do enough shipbuilding here to actually bankrupt myself, but I'm on 2,000 military strength already. The crazy thing is that actually that's smaller than the combined total of the Cree and the Aztecs, so, there are some Civs playing well on this map. Not many, but some. Yeah, I've got so many privateers now, I just don't know what to do with them. Okay, now watch this. 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 attacks, 5 attacks, 6 attacks, 7 attacks. Let's not attack with him. He needs to upgrade. 8 attacks. Another upgrader. Let's do that. It doesn't actually matter because my twins can now come in. Actually, I'm just going to embark my twins. We'll use them in a second. Let's get this swordsman to do it. I mean, it says he'll survive it. Oh, I mean, he did, but quite brutal. Pike and shot then instead. How about that? And to keep it. Rebellion in 4 turns this time. 4 turns. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right, I like that pike and shot. That pike and shot should be my pike and shot. So I'll start to do some damage to this unit like so. Got enough boats in the area. I'm sure we can figure something out. And now I don't have quite enough movement. Too many boats. Not enough tiles to use them in. I need to start splitting my armada up into 2 chunks, I think. Anyway, there's Halong Bay. Nice. Look at this, all of Vietnam's cities. Should I liberate them and give them back? Nah. Oh, I can just do a naval attack. Oh, there we go. That works. Right, okay. Where are you, twins? Go and do that attack. Oh, no, they're stuck on that tower now. God damn it. Ugh. Too many units. Well, hey, Nelson. Brilliant. Okay, well, if anything, it just makes my ley lines just a little bit better. I'm working a couple of them, actually. That's not too bad. Industrialization and building workshops here and here. But Torre de Bellum, look, you can see I've actually lost my double production. No! What am I going to do? What am I going to do about it? Oh wait, I've taken Panama again. That was easy. What a ridiculous game. I love it. I love it so much. Especially because look at this. Liberation Armada. It has arrived. It's ready to go. And we're bringing it across the sea now. This Angkor Thom city is almost impossible to get to. So what I'm going to do is try and make peace with them. I don't know if they'll actually allow that. Make it more equitable. No, actually, you know what? They don't want to. I was just thinking it's only going to last 3 turns. So I'm just going to leave it to do its thing. In the meantime, I might just go and pinch some of these cities on the coast here. These all look delightful. Plus, because they're 3 cities, a lot of the time they're a little bit easier to kill. Although, actually, this bay is in such a place. It's actually quite difficult to get through and actually do all these attacks. So, maybe a little bit more difficult than I was hoping. They're passing by. I'm not going to go after you just yet. Am I really afraid to break promises to people in this game? No. No, not really. I don't mind it at all. Even for war weariness, it's just not a problem, really. Still, though, I really wish these attacks did more damage. We need flight. We need battleships. So coal is really, really important. And I think now that we've got enlightenment... Oh, actually, that's intriguing. Enlightenment, rationalism, plus 21. That's a lot of extra rationalism will come from having campuses with more than plus 4 at least. That's pretty good. So we'll stick that in for now. But, I mean, press gangs. Am I really building boats at this precise moment? I don't really need to. I think I'd rather get the 61 gold per turn from conscription. That's nonsense. A merchant confederation as well. Let's get a bit more gold. Lovely. No nationalism that I've found yet, but it's going to be one of these ones. So that's through Scorched Earth. That is through humanism. And that's through Reformed Church. Okay. Let's go for humanism first. Invention's always quite fun if I want more great engineer points, at least. Oh, I'm building the Torre de Bellum as well. So I'm just going around, and we learnt from last time. We're actually building ancient walls in all our cities now. I'm not falling into that trap again. Right. Liberation Armada Mark II. Here we go. Let's go liberating. Let's go liberating. Da, 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 da. It's my theme tune. Keep on attacking this 3 city. Can we get anywhere near the sort of health we need? No. Not this turn. Not this turn. That's okay. No more building boats really quickly, but that's okay because I can get culture bombs. Yay! I'm going to go for duplicates of pearls as well. It's impossible to predict what the computer's going to go for on that one, so we'll just vote away. No to Thurs and culture bombs for me. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Keep on firing. Liberation Armada. It's here for everyone to liberate you. Oh, that was a caravel. I didn't mean to move that one there. Never mind. I believe with these attacks, I can get this caravel in. Get you to attack and quickly liberate this city, which should be a lovely old campus for me. Rebellion in 3 turns, this one. Goodness me, do I liberate that? Is that worth liberating? Instead? Vietnam don't really like me. I see, I have ambitions for Japan though, so I'm going to keep it. 23. How's Angkor Wat doing now? Oh, that's just about more stable. That's fine. Get in there, Armani. Okay. Okay, right, now we've got to take down this city. It's all about just continuing to press. Blimey. You can't take your foot off the pedal. Yeah, I am going to go to war with India. I thought about it, and I've decided I just quite like it. I just quite like it, especially because they've got all of these lovely, tasty harbours for me to pillage here. There's a double encampment on the coast. That's not great for me, I must say, but these cities... Okay, they all have Renaissance walls as well. What about Calcutta? Do they have Renaissance walls? No, only medieval. Oh, I will take that as an opening. It's just like everywhere you look, it's just like, oh yep, here's my spare navy. Military emergency stops. Again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, pound maker, you know the drill. I've got 208 of this illicit substance I call diplomatic favour. I need to get rid of it quickly. Okay, he's no longer really giving me anything for it, but I will take a book. And to those of you thinking, man, he was absolutely idiotic to be getting rid of it at that price, well, yeah, probably, but don't forget, there was absolutely no way I was going to end up keeping it longer than a couple of turns anyway. Coastal raiding with my privateers. Na 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 na. Nobody can stop me. Oh my word, frustratingly, Angkor Thom, it flipped, it rebelled, and all of its walls are repaired. I don't know how they did that in such small time, but yeah, that's frustrating. There you go, there's one more city, and we are going to liberate this back to the Incans. Hooray! How long have they held on to it for? 5 turns! Okay, this is good. This is the sort of pattern we were hoping for. By the way, there was only 2 sources of coal in that city. That's the only coal that we know, by the way. So, we have none. No coal to power our cities. It's a good thing we've got crazy production as it is, but honestly. Oh no, we just lost this city. Terrible. I actually forget what it was doing. What was it doing? Difficult to say. Difficult to say, but, I mean, it's a little bit actually resistant to all my attacks, which is kind of annoying. You can get back here and then do this, and hopefully that will be the city back. I mean, hilariously, we could liberate it. That's the funny thing. Ah, dear. Nah, we'll try and keep it again. We'll keep it this time. It's all good. It's all good. Huge amounts of pillaging going on here. Very useful indeed. And Calcutta is one of these cities that will actually, I think, fall to me and my little tickly privateers. The thing I've got to really focus on now, between Renaissance walls and the fact that even the 3 cities have a huge counterattack on them, I need to actually upgrade to submarines. So we're going to get chemistry going, we're going to try and upgrade to submarines, and then I'm actually going to see if I can unlock the nuclear submarines. That would be really, really handy. Anything like that. Battleships would do as well. Yeah, I'm pretty flexible, really. So what I'm going to do is, because all of these cities are Renaissance walls and are proving very tricky, plus the loyalty is a real issue here because there are so many 3 cities that are a little bit too far in, I'm actually going to pull back these cities, so 1, 2, 3, all of these Cayman and Vietnam cities, I'm going to let go. I'm going to try and hold on to this one, I'm going to try and hold on to this one. But the idea is going to be that I just liberate all of these, generate a ton of diplomatic favour, restore relations with people, because actually, generally speaking, people don't really care about all the killing I've been doing. So we can get them back on, because also, look, refining has just appeared behind the battleships. So there's battleships there. So that's really, really cool. We're going to hang on for a second. We're going to reveal oil. We're going to see how much oil we've got, restock, and generally go again. So Angkor Thom, you are, well, safe. I say safe. Safe for now. We're going to continue looting and pillaging around India, but I'm not really going to try and keep the cities per se. It's going to be more just me liberating the cities down here and generally making a nuisance of myself, which is my favourite thing to do. So like this, for instance, I can now restore that to the Kemans. They don't like me at all, but, you know, don't really care. Got open borders with them, and that is what matters. Torre de Belém is almost done. Bit of a pointless wonder for me because I'm not really thriving on gold too much, but it'll make a difference. All of these industrial zones now popping up. Oh man, my economy is just racing. It's just so good. It's so good. Let me just take you through quickly. So this is the production. 160, 151, 115, 110, 94, 75, 70. These are still building industrial zones. That's the stupid thing. I have so much industry. This constant doubling is just, oh, it's just wonderful. I love it. I love it so much. And in the meantime, nothing's stopping me from just pillaging over and over and over. Ah, now I've got chemistry. Okay, refining. Let's see how much oil we've got, if any. Continue doing it. I'm not messing around. This is a huge amount of pillaging I'm doing from India here. And faith as well. In fact, does that mean I can get the twins back 74 strength. Hell yeah. I think Calcutta. Can we actually take that city now? That'd be nice if we can. Yes. Lovely. Okay, it's a bit pillaged, but we'll keep it for now. That's fine. In fact, I'm just going to use it as leverage. We can see if we can make peace with India in 6 turns, and if I still own it, I can sort of bribe it back to them. In the meantime, look at how much of my armada is broken. All of this is fixing around here. All of these units are just fixing. I've just got this continual supply in and out of like injured troops that then have to go and ferry to whatever front line they're currently sat on. It's so funny. Saving promotions actually as well a little bit, just because you can't really get promoted above level 1 against 3 cities. So what I'm doing is I'm saving it for times like this where I can sort of bring them out and then and fix them, although that one I can't actually do that, which is a little bit of a pain, but never mind. My twins are back in action, doing what they do best, stealing muskets. As I say, according to my plan, this is now going to be liberated. So Vietnam is back into the game. That is fine. I'm just grabbing open borders with everybody as I do this. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what I pay. But yeah, I've got all this stuff coming back in now. This is great. Okay, it wasn't one of those ones. Let's try Reformed Church. I think that might be a little bit more lucky for us. In the meantime, this raiding, I'm probably stealing about 700 to 800 science per turn and about 1,000 gold per turn. Just with all of this, because don't forget the enemy, well, the AI can't see my privateers. They're totally invisible unless they attack or they've got an enemy unit next to them. And so the research labs begin. Oh, fantastic. These are brilliant, brilliant times to be me. Is there one more city to liberate here? I believe there is. Very nice indeed. Okay, back to the Incans you go, my friend. No, we don't want another military emergency. I'm just going to put 10 votes down into it. Overkill? Probably. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Torre de Belém. I like this one. It's just a huge mass of rock that gets put out and a huge fortification. Oh, I like it. It's a mysterious little pit that goes down into it. What lives down there? No one knows. So there is battleships, and here is oil. Am I luckier with oil than I was before? Yes, that's the first one. Okay, that's good. That's the second one. Brilliant. And there's some off the coast there. I feel like we need more than 3 sources, to be fair. But this is where probably Antarctica comes in. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. How's the loyalty down there doing? Really bad, which means there's a 3 city down there. Okay, the Liberation Armada, you all now. You have a new goal. Antarctica, I think, is something that I need in my life. So oil is for missile cruisers and also for submarines. So submarines are probably going to be the first thing I get with them. That's brilliant. It's always amazing when you've got 308 science, and I'm in the tech lead by a few techs, and I'm looking at all my cities and they've all just got science buildings being put down now. It's like, well, if I wasn't sciencing before, what was I doing? What is back? Let's liberate this one as well. So there's the line. Here's the line that we want to keep. These 2 cities are brilliant. Rebellion and yeah, actually that city's now being retained. That's good. Yeah, I'm happy with our choices here. More campuses for us to pillage as well. This is all brilliant. India are just feeding us all the science we could ever need. Oh no, Calcutta got lost, which means that its population has gone down, which means that if, for instance, I were to steal it back, it just wouldn't have anywhere near as much strength to you know, stay in the empire next time. What a terrible sequence of events this is. I mean, in all seriousness, this is kind of part of the plan. I'm just wheedling down Calcutta's strength so that when I do go to peace with India, there's nothing they can do about it. I can just keep flipping the city. Keep on stealing science. This is all good. Oh, hello. Is this a double plunder? Thank you very much. Got my first oil rig down. Second one on its way. This is just ridiculous. The Liberation Armada just sailing as quickly as it can towards Antarctica. Yes, I knew there was a 3 city here. Haha. Right. Down you go. There's ballistics, or ballistics as we like to call it. Electricity. Oh yeah. See, look, plastics is all the way up there for offshore oil rigs. How uncouth. Yeah, God, in Antarctica, this is the biggest supply of oil there is. I think I'm going to own 6 of them by the time we do this. That'll be really good. The Liberation Armada will be so powerful. Don't mind me, Free City, while I just nab this field cannon. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. It's suddenly really powerful. Kablump. Oh, Hippolyta is attacking Calcutta. Deary me. You see that? That's not on. They also have this field cannon, which is a little bit annoying because field cannons are very tough against my ships. But if we focus on the field cannon quickly, like so, lovely. And then we've got Hippolyta can just get hit a few times with these ships. And I believe I've got one more that can come around to there. A privateer that can do some damage. Okay, we didn't quite kill her, but we did a lot of damage. Is that going to do it? Oh, so close to electricity. Oh, brilliant. There is flight. Okay, flight is good. Flight is good. We like that a lot. We've got seaports as well being put in now. Seaports are fantastic because we can train armadas from scratch. Nationalism, I mean, it's probably down here now, isn't it? Ugh, let's go for diplomatic service. Have an alliance with another civilization. I was hoping the Incans would want to do that because they really do like me generally, but, you know, it's not too bad. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, and Helge Torp for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else that likes, subscribes, joins up with Discord, and all of the other people who support me on Patreon. You really help me to do what I do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.